Namaskar. Welcome to my channel Word of Health. Today I will talk to you people as if I am not making any video or you people are in front of me, sitting around me, just in a very smooth, very quiet, very systematic manner will talk about three aspects today. First is a vegetable or a produce, Karela, the bitter gourd. We call that in Hindi Karela, and it's known as Karela in English language. Many Americans know it, all the Europe knows it. And the second thing is, we will touch VEDAS, the Vedic knowledge. Why I am saying touch? Because we can touch it only, just to start it. Because it's a not only ocean, but many oceans. It's that big. And the third one is a exercise which is very small, 1 or 2 minutes, and every package, every time I tell you, gives a total package. Suppose we have 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we can do total package of that exercise and we are done with that. So now I am starting with the first one, Karela or bitter gourd. It looks like this. No, it looks very funny that I am talking to you that if we love somebody in our personal life, at our young age or at any age, that can be good or bad or something this, ifs and buts. But if we love this Karela from the beginning of our or young life or in the childhood, it will be great. There will be no ifs or buts, and we will be a winner. This only one thing, if we love it, not just as a produce or something and all that, we should love it, we should make a desire for it, we should develop a taste for it. Anytime we go, we should try to buy it, and then this Karela will stay near us in our life. What it will do? This Karela is always good for our heart, for our digestion, for our kidneys, for our diabetes, because diabetes is not going to come near you if you do this. But still, we will take this within limits. We can use it in many forms. Most of the people crush this in a mixer, put some water and make a juice. So one time we can consume 1 glass of juice, not more than that. And otherwise, we can cut this into pieces, round pieces, and we can put some salt on it, leave it for half an hour or 20 minutes, then we can cook it with butter, turmeric, salt and pepper. It will be very good. No doubt it is bitter. But if we develop a taste for this, it is sure that we are going to be away from many diseases. Because when we love this, that means our conscious, our sensor system is taking care of our health. Because we are taking care of our health, that's why we are after this Karela. So now we need to love this, not just like a produce or a vegetable. We should try to consume it this way, that way, that way, by juice or by making, cutting it and making a curry, or making, just I did tell you that by putting salt after few minutes, then we can cook it in butter, salt and all that, and eat it with bread. Or we can stuff it with boiled potatoes and cook it again in the butter. So the many recipes we can make, but this love will be forever. It's not going to cheat you. It's not going to get you ifs or buts and all that. So this love from the young age. I did talk to many of my friends. They live in America and they are using it. So now we are done with this. Second thing is, we are ready to touch Vedas. Everybody is thinking, we are in this world, we are on this planet, how everything is working. And I already talked in one of my video that everything in front of us in this life has some creator on its back. There is nothing we can name that is without a creator. So the God created this universe for us by, as per the Vedas, by stages. First, he did that in the pran rupa. The pran means the breathing system or the force which make us live in this life. When that force goes away, we are zero, we are done. So that is pran rupa. And that pran rupa in Sanskrit was in the golden womb, Hiranyagarbha. Garbha means the womb. So Hiranyagarbha, that is the first stage where the pran takes birth. Okay? So this pran has taken birth. This is a science. Whole world will be after this science very shortly. The Germans, the many scientists, they are driving many scientific inventions out of this Vedas. Many, perhaps all are driven out of it. So this first is pran rupa, and that is coming out of Hiranyagarbha. Now, what second? The sattvic buddhi, the precious brain he produced. Then after that, he created this Jal, Vayu, Agni, Akash, Prithvi, the water, earth, air, sky, and ignition, the fire, and all this. Then the brain, the mind, the anger or pride in this, these qualities were created. So then, to make these all properties live in this body, he created grain. In Hindi, ann. Grain means ann. Just like grains are wheat, rice, barley, millet, all these are ann. When we eat that ann, that gives us the generating power, the fertility to make existence more and more to run this world. So now we are on this stage, and then what he did, he, with all these things, he developed a universe, Brahmand, with all these properties embedded into that. He created Brahmand, the universe. And what we are a small Brahmand. We are a small universe. Millions of these universe are walking on this in the shape of a man or a woman. Because every same thing is there within us. What is there in the universe? You name it. Water is there, air is there, the vision is there that represents sun, and all that is there. What I talked from the Hiranyagarbha to this, everything is scientific. Everything is scientific. With proof in front of you. No ifs and buts. Because we started with everything is there in this world with a creator on its back. So we read over here. No, in this Brahmand, in this, the totality, he created some very important properties in the universe. That were 16 properties, 16, 16 in Hindi. And all those are centered at the main supreme power God. Centered. Because without that, these 16 properties can't exist. And when 16 properties are there, that can only be in the God. No human being. No doubt we are in the shape of that. But we have 10, 12, 11, like that. When the properties go to 14, 15, 16, then that person is just like a God. Unique, rare, tremendous power. That is 16 properties. So I will show you that just like this. Just like this. These are 16, just like the spikes. And this center, without this center, just like a wheel, it is a wheel. And in a wheel, we have a center and all spikes are there. You must have seen the carts and bullock carts and all that in the buggies. They have wheels like this. And then this center, without this center, this can't stay. These spikes can't exist, can't retain their existence. So just like this is Nabhi. This is just like the Nabhi. Nabhi is a belly button. And just like this is just the supreme power. Only supreme power can hold these spikes. This wheel represents the properties, 16, and this represent the supreme power, which can only hold it. So this is just like this wheel. So these 16 properties covers everything in this life. So what we did today, we started with the extract of the Vedas, how this existence is there in front of us. This, Hiranyagarbha, to this, we arrived to this Brahmand and then 16 properties, and how these 16 properties are being retained or being kept or being designed to stay by this God, this center, like the wheel. If there is no center in a wheel, these 16 spikes can't stay. So now Slowly we will be talking about those 16 properties and how this works and everything. Per, but you can think about Vedas, about this science. We can read something, we can discuss something to be better. When we will be thinking on these grounds, our pranas, our all system will be generated. Now, the last thing, the exercise I used to tell you, one I am going to tell you, again very good for the knees and other exercises also, other body also. Just like what I will do, just like I am already sitting on my feet. I am sitting on my feet, just like this. Straight. I am sitting on my feet, straight, like this. Now, what I will do, I will do like this. Now I am on my knees. What I will do, I will go 5 steps ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I will come 5 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can make it 6, 7. We can go 7 ahead and 7 back. Now after this, what we will do? By keeping hand on this, like this, and then go up. Okay? Then again, we'll sit down. What we'll do on the other one? Do like this, and then stand like this. Now what this exercise did, this exercise have given a big pressure on the knees. By pressure, it generated energy within the knees. Then we have given that force to stand up on one, then force on the second to stand up. So this will give us breathing also out, in. And first of all, we are sitting like this. Then we did it on the knees, 7 step further, 7 step back. Then on one knee we stand up, then sit again, then again on the second. So all this is something very genuine, very scientific, very inventive. Most of the people around, they don't have that type of efforts to do all this. So we need to be very genuine, very honest, very strong, very powerful, very healthy, and develop a knowledge to see what is coming in front of us is genuine or not genuine, that can benefit us or no. When you will be walking with me, you will come to know that. What genuineness is, what can give us benefits, what can generate energy within us, what can make us best person for humanity. Because all these properties are, sorry to say, in a very bad supply, very rough supply, or no supply rather. Okay, Namaskar. I will see you again with something very good, and I will talk to you sometime about that pain also, how we work with pain and how we analyze pain. Have a great day.